guys, welcome to my channel Way We Move by Zarina Del Mar. Today we're going to talk about types of bodies, so-called Samara types. There are three body types: endomorph, mesomorph and ectomorph. Let's talk about mesomorph. I'm just the classic example of mesomorphic person. So mesomorphs usually they have short legs, short arms, short levers. That's why it's easier for us to engage all muscle group, because the path from our brain to our limbs is short. It's simple, it's short. That's why my body was constructed to do all the usual fitness stuff, like squatting, like hip hinging, even very deep hip hinging, because I'm flexible enough, I'm strong enough, and I can see the result of my exercise routine in short period. And I have enough control over my bones moving in my joints. Of course, if you're a mesomorph and you have not been training at all, you need to start from somewhere. And your start is just mobility routine. You need to feel your pelvis moving in the space, making all possible movements in all three directions, because we are multi-dimensional creatures. You need to understand what is happening with your arms, with your spine, your chest, your T-spine, your L-spine, just to make a little bit of isolation, and then your nervous system will get all the body parts engaging in the process of movement. It's easier for you. If you're a mesomorph, it's easier to gain muscle mass and to keep muscle mass. The same with the endomorphs. The same. The main distinguished feature is that endomorphs just keep fat easily, gain fat easily and keep it easily. That's why you need to pay attention to your nutrition, because your movement part is quite easy. You can easily gain muscle, but with muscle you gain fat mass. So to cut a long story short, we have these two body types. We're talking today about mesomorph and endomorph. And we have ectomorphs, who have these lean muscles, long legs, long hands, and lack of control. I have separate video about ectomorphs, what they can do. But within my system, you're doing the same stuff, all these three body types, because there are persons overlapping, like you may have the lower body just having features of mesomorph and upper body having features of ectomorph. It's normal. So there can be overlapping. But within my system, you can do the same, but with different quality. What do I mean by saying different quality? If you're a mesomorph, you can add more weights. Like if you understand the movement, like you've made 2-3 sessions of my 3D full program or movement snack, you have made it, and now you feel what's happening with your body, you can put more weight. I'm having here 8 kilo or 16 kilo, and endomorphs the same. You can put more weight. While ectomorphs should not use weight until they really feel stable and maximum control doing certain movements. It's just the period. Like if you have training experience and you start doing my system, you can spend 1-2 weeks, mesomorphs and endomorphs, of doing with lower weight or no weight, and then you can add more weights, because you have this 100% control of the movement. you can add more weight. While ectomorphs shall wait a little bit, like 2 weeks within my system you can add so some more weights, and ectomorphs shall spend a month or 2 just to be stable. We mesomorphs are more stable. We are grounding. It's easier for us to ground ourselves. You can just try this move, standing on one leg and leaning forward and making a hip hinge, and try to stand. There is one main point. Hip hinge while of the standing leg, the parts of the hip will be bending, while the other side, in my case left side, shall stay extended 180 degrees. Keep it extended while bending on the right side. Keep it extended. You will feel your spine, the tension, but good tension, like muscle engagement. You feel your one glute, the other glute. This is your stabilization, and you are bending your arms. Great. And you can stay here for some time, like 10, 15, 20 seconds. You shall engage your core, and main point, keep one side of your hip extended while bending the other one. It will help you, like you're pushing something with your foot. You're pushing something, but do not do this. You shall keep the alignment 180 degrees. You should not do hyperextension in your pelvis and in your lumbar spine. Keep it 180, and here, and wow, it's a challenging. So right side was easier for me, left side is more difficult. Mesomorphs and endomorphs should be able to do this move. Great, I like it. How can you improve? How you can challenge yourself? Grab some weight, 16 kilos, the same move, extension, flexion. Keep it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not easy. Why I like it? Because you need to keep control. You need to engage every muscle in your body. You need to engage your core. In case you feel pain in your lumbar spine, in case you feel any discomfort or pain, it means you're doing it in a very bad shape. You shall stop and you shall try to rebuild your form to understand what's happening. I have not engaged my core. I am not standing on my whole foot. I am not standing on my toes. What is happening? I feel only tension here. This is my supporting leg. I feel tension, and good support in my core. And I can do it in ideal form, because what I see usually you're doing this move. It's like a hip hinge at the gym ladies and gym boys. What they are doing, they take any support and doing like this. Terrible. Nothing works. That's why I'm begging you, do not use weight if you're doing this stuff. Terrible. Don't use weight, use only the weight of your body, and do it in ideal form, neutral position of your pelvis, 180 degrees, bending, hip hinging, and go back. Once you're ready, you can add more weight. And how can you challenge? Again, put weight in different hands. Now I'm using this position. Next set, I will change the load, because it feels differently. If you have your weight in the same hand as the leg, I'm putting my load from this part and from here, from the inside. I shall feel it. It works great. And then the center. I am putting my weight in the center. Just I'm keeping it with both of my hands. Different move. That's why it's like engineering. You put the load on your body from different positions. But what you have to do, every body type, you need to keep control of what you're doing. I am teaching your nervous system to regain control over your body, the whole body. This is the concept of tensegrity. We are creating appropriate balance and tension within your body. It is impossible to do just doing regular bodybuilding stuff. You need to do it using smart approach. My system is the best approach for you. That's why you can try any of my programs using the link under the video and stay with me and move with me.